Well, I wanted to discuss why we had to take the trees out, and I hope this helps explain it better. I had explained it to somebody on Facebook because I had posted it there too, and they just weren't understanding or getting what was going on. So let me explain it. I'm going to read this feed, and then maybe that'll help explain it better. So to help explain better, it was a 40-acre parcel that we bought that we had to split 3 ways, 2 10-acre parcels and 1 20-acre parcel. So the surveyor had to come in and split up the property. And by doing this, he had to add an easement, which was to be shared. It's a 30-foot easement, and it had to run down the center of the property. So that would be 15 feet on each side. And like I said, it was already, it's county law. It has to go on the property line. And whatever there has to come out. We can't control it. I actually hated cutting down the trees because I love trees. They're just wonderful. They're beautiful. They give shade. They also help your soil from degrading or being washed away. They're just wonderful. I love trees. And I do plan on planting more trees. We ended up having to cut some back. We didn't take them out. We just cut a lot of limbs back. There were only 2 trees that had to be taken out. There was nothing that we could do about it. Okay, so back to this. Let's see. The reason for the easement is the person that owns the back 10 acres would be what we consider landlocked. That means they would not be able to get to their property in a vehicle. They would have to fly in to get to their property, and that was just not going to work. So that's why a county requires an easement if it has to be put in. Okay, so I guess I just should read this. So that's where you have to follow the county laws, which require the easement to be shared, which is 15 foot on each property, totaling 30 feet easement, or 30-foot easement, to be put on the property line. Some people seem to be bothered by this, but this is just how the county law reads. And honestly, we're in Flagstaff and Williams area where there are tons of trees. There are a lot of trees in Flagstaff and Williams area. And they also log yearly in these areas. So, don't get me wrong, I love trees and plan on planting more, like I said, on the property to replace those and more. But I think some people are being a little crazy about it. Most people live in homes with furniture and cabinets. Where exactly do you think this wood is coming from? LOL. Hope this helps explain better. So that's what I had put in the post, just to clarify things, because people, I guess, weren't understanding that we bought this as a 40-acre. And the reason why it wasn't already done, the easement, is because it's a new easement that's going in between 2 properties, so the person with the back property won't be landlocked. They have to have that easement. There's no other way around it. Of course, I have shown you the other drive. I am lucky. I have property that runs from the back to the front because I have the 20 acres. So I put in another drive, and I did not cut any trees down. I went around trees and zigzagged and made a cute little drive. And this is the drive that I want to use or plan to use. But we still, when we bought this property, all agreed that we would take care of, all 3 be responsible for that easement that runs straight through the property so that other person wouldn't be landlocked. I have tons of plans for the property, and that does include having trees, planting more trees, making the soil better. I'm gonna do so much to the property. I'm here for a short time, but I've gotten a lot done already, which you'll see in future episodes or videos that are coming out. And I hope this all explains everything better.